Hello and welcome to Coffee with the Angels. I'm Katie Kiefer of awakentheinnerlight.com and coffeewiththeangels.com. Today is March 16th, 2018, and we are just off the Ides of March, which was yesterday. For those of you who are new, Coffee with the Angels is an exercise that I do every morning. I sit down with my first cup of coffee and tune in and ask the angels a question or just ask them what needs to be shared today. These always apply to me as well. And so sometimes it's very much something I'm coming up on, I'm getting ready to work on, something I've been working on, one of those things that I'm working through the layers of, and I'm like, what is this? And so this is, today is a little bit I'm not really sure what's happening today, but I know that this will help me get to the next piece that I need to clear and shift and change so that I can live more fully. And since this is what came out and I'm called to share it, there's something here probably for you as well. So, and this has to do, there's something with the Ides of March, which I had to look up. And in Roman times, what the piece that stuck out for me with the Ides of March was it was a time, like a deadline kind of for settling debts. And so there's something here with karmic debt for me and probably with most of us in some way, shape, or form. So this is what the angels had to say about settling karmic debt. And the angels say, many of you here today have karmic debts to settle. You may be here to collect, to pay, or both. Karma is simply cause and effect. Everything you do has an effect. There is a result for someone somewhere, usually many someones. Energetically, every thought, feeling, action, and behavior promotes changes, causing a particular result. You may not know the results for some time. You may not see it in this lifetime. The soul is growing up, learning, and it is a gentle process. What may be lingering for some, let me read that again. What may be lingering from one incarnation will remain unfinished business until you finish it. Many of you are here to finish a lot of business. Some small, some big. Everything you do finish is a block cleared. Every block you clear, the more you grow and get to experience the better qualities of life. You already have most of the best qualities or virtues to live the life you want. You can have them and also have blocks that are in the way of experiencing them fully. Some have agreed to clear entire ancestry lines of trauma, fear, limitations, and more. You, dear ones, chose to clear the karma for them all. You've agreed so you can all shift to higher vibrations collectively. Your soul group and family interlink here. Stay your divine course. A collective divine timing is near. You will experience it soon, whether you are in physical form or not. It will be easier for you if you are actively both collecting and paying your debts of all kinds. Do so kindly and with generosity. How you go about it also causes effect. And that's what the angels had to say. So please forgive me where I stumble. If you can see, sometimes it's a little hard to read my writing. Sometimes it's nice and clear. Sometimes it gets a little jumbled. It just is how this seems to work. So talking about karmic debts, and I know I have taken on clearing traumas for all of my foremothers. And so this seems to be something that's not real clear for me yet. Like, how do we do that? Are we actually taking on their karma? I don't think so. I think what we're doing is that we are here and we have tools that maybe our foremothers didn't have, and they may not be incarnated here now. Some of them are, some of them aren't. And so what happens is when we clear whatever we have agreed to clear for our ancestors, we send them teachings. So when we clear it and we change it, especially when we shift the genetic pieces, it goes forward and backward through our entire genetic line, and it makes a difference. One of the coolest things I have seen in the work that I do is that I do work, I see my dad change. I don't really see my mom change so much, and it may be just that I'm not working on that side of the lineage as much yet. And so it's cool. This is fun. And when I shift and change things, I see a lot of changes in my dad, and they're very subtle and they're very quiet. And I'm sure that he likens it to age. But, you know, I see the links because I know what I've done. He doesn't, but I do. And so just know that it is possible for you to make changes in your family line. Just by sending teachings and doing your own work, it really, really matters. And so we're here to collect debts and we're here to pay debts. There's most of us are really good at paying what we owe, that we know of anyway. You know, there's things that we might not yet be aware of, and we're not working on those because we're not aware of them yet. A lot of times it's difficult to ask for a debt to be paid to us. And so there's a piece of that could actually be blocking your abundance. And yes, there are times that we do have to physically speak to people and ask to pay debts. But that's not so much what this is about. This is about, as we do our own work, we can clear those oaths, vows, obligations, covenants, contracts, all these different things. We can disconnect the hurtful things from us that are involved with others. We can ask for forgiveness. We can give forgiveness. And all of that goes into helping to both collect and pay the karmic debts. And I'm hearing that forgiveness, I'm hearing that forgiveness is really a big piece of that. Both asking for it and giving it. And this is done like from the soul level. You know, we may have to do some of that in the physicality as well, and with other people we are actively involved with. Even if that's difficult, if we start with the soul level and do it from that meditation state, and we go into allowing ourselves to forgive others, and in that meditative state also asking their forgiveness for wrongs we may have done or perceived wrongs, that makes a big difference and will help to clear any karmic debts that are there between you. Because it seems like a lot of us that are here, there's a lot of people we're in relationship with that we've done this over and over and over and over again. And this time we are here for completion. We are here to complete it. We are here to be done and get things settled so that we can move into the next stage of vibration. We can move into the next level of ascension. We can move into that next level of growth and progression. That's the word, progression. So the big thing is they say, stay your divine course. A collective divine timing is near. So stay your course. If you are unsure of what that course is, or if you're even on it, ask for help. Ask your divine team. Ask your angels is this the right thing for me? And the more you do that and the more attuned you become to hearing and recognizing the messages of your divine team, the easier things will get. If you're still unsure, you can ask for a practitioner to help you. I do readings that are angel readings. I just call them general readings because I've actually done readings where it's like angels come through, ancestors come through. It's just kind of whoever does what. And I always connect in with the all that is and ask for the highest truth. And that's very important to me. So you're welcome to book a session with me. If you go to the blog, and the title you'll look for is Settling Karmic Debt, or most of any of them in more recent times, March 2018, you'll find links at the bottom of each blog post where you can book a healing session, you can book a reading, or you can book a cuppa. And the cuppa is like a virtual coffee, a virtual tea. And we have 30 minutes to chat. You can ask questions and see if we resonate and if I might be able to help you. And I will tell you if I can or not. And if it's something that's not a good fit, I will do my best to refer you to someone else that I know would be better suited for you. So the cuppa is really kind of a free consultation for 30 minutes. So, and if I don't resonate with you, find somebody who does if you need help, and get it, because you deserve that. It will help you be on your divine path. It'll help you be on your course, and it will help you get in better alignment and reach your divine timings in a way that is kinder for you. Because this does not have to be hard. It does not have to be difficult. There are times we walk through challenges, yes, but those can be easier if we have the proper support. And I work with my teachers. I get readings and do things too, because there's things I walk through that I can't do it by myself. And so I'm blessed to have a support system. And it is important for you to be able to have a support system in place that works for you. And chances are you are also part of someone else's support system and support team. So just know that. And being part of someone else's support team is also a way of, there is a karmic debt that clears with that as well. I'm very clear about that. If you're part of someone else's support team, there's some kind of debt that's being cleared for you too. And so you're helping them and you're helping yourself, all on the soul level, which is really a beautiful thing. So I hope that you have, excuse me, I hope that you have found some value today. And again, if you have questions for me, please book a cuppa. Go, if you're on YouTube, in the description, there's a link to the blog post for this one. And you just scroll to the bottom of the page and you'll see the graphic down towards the bottom to book a cuppa, and you just click on that and it'll take you to where you can schedule a time. And if there's not a time that works for you, you can use the pop-up that's on my website, awakentheinnerlight.com, and leave me a message and we'll find something that works. So I am Eastern Time, US. I'm in Central North Carolina. And so I do have some flexibility. And of course, time differences can make a big difference. So I hope that you have found value today. And I hope you have a fantastic day and a wonderful weekend. And I say that as if you're watching it today, Friday, March 16th, 2018. So if you're not, still, have a fantastic day, have a fantastic evening, whatever time it is that you're seeing this. I thank you so much for being here, and I hope that you take the next steps and stay on your divine course. I'll see you next time. Bye.